that +1 morale is going to mean nothing to me later on. Okay, so these guys, they can't escape. Perfect. Oh, but they can move there, and it doesn't know. Okay, so, yeah. So it does have to be closed. Because if they move there, this doesn't know that they're part of this room. Okay, so yeah, I don't want that, I don't want that locked open. It was a good thought, but yeah, I don't want it. And I can't... I mean, there are other ways to do it, but yeah, oh well. This is the way I've chosen to do it, and it works. Is it the best way? Maybe not, but it works. And it is efficient enough. All right, that's going up some more, and this hasn't gone up much at all. Oh, hey, we are perfect. So I'm going to finish this calculator. Its activity cycle is 69 cycles every 142.8 cycles. 142.8 cycles. So this is going to give me 1,384 grams per second forever of water. So I know that. Let me write that down actually, so I can flip back and forth between, I don't have to flip back and forth between stuff. So this one's going to give me, okay, cool steam, going to give me 1384 G per S. Perfect. And so if we take a look at, say, this, if you take a look, 1,000 grams per second. So this here can power one of these, even if it was going 100% of the time. So that's good to know. 69. No, okay, so it takes into the calculation, Squilly Bob. It takes that into a calculation. So basically, I don't have a way to share a screenshot with you. But while it's erupting, it's giving me 5,200 grams per second. So then during its whole eruption cycle, which is that 69 days, or 69 cycles, it gives me 2,864 grams per second. So basically, what this calculator does is it takes how many grams is it going to give you total, divided by its entire activity cycle. That 143. And it says, okay, it's going to give you this much water per second total. So that it takes all that into account and says, this is how much you're getting out of it per second completely. So if I had this and I put a pool here and I didn't use this water for anything else except to run one of these, it could run it constantly. Forever. All right, we got a skill. Digger 4 gets a skill. And Digger 4, I'm working up to his exosuit before I give him hard digging and stuff like that. And in fact, I tell you what, let me see. I can put this right into my chat, I think. There we go. That's the calculator I used right there. And yeah, it takes it all into account. Attribute increase, probably athletics. Yep, athletics. And those are going to be getting close. I'm at the point. Oh, I got people that are idle. Okay, they're not idle anymore. I really need to make some more of these, honestly. I really do. I don't want to because my copper ore is so valuable and I don't really have a smelter yet. But I need to make some more so that if people are idle, they can go out and do things. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got enough reed fiber to make 3 more suits. But how much copper ore would I need to make 3 more suits? I can make a jet suit out of steel. Okay, so it would take 300 kilograms, which would be 600 to make 3, so I could do it. I mean, not 600, 900. It takes 600 kilograms per, because this takes 100 kilograms to make 50 kilograms. So this would make 600 kilograms per, and I want to make 3 suits. That would be 1,800 kilograms or 1.8 tons. So I've got enough to do it. But first, do I have any, how much gold do I have? Perfect, I'm gonna take this gold and I'm gonna use the gold to make 3 more docks. There. Then I'm gonna go, and like I said, I don't wanna do this, but I kinda have to, because you can make them out of aluminum, copper, or iron. And I don't have enough iron. I can't make it out of gold, unfortunately. So, yeah, looks like wolframite to tungsten, huh? So we're gonna go 18 right here. And then we're gonna say, okay, make 3 of these. That way all my dupes will have a suit. And I thought about later on, I mean, I could move all this too. So I could go back here and I could have plenty of room to put all my suits in a long dock here. But yeah. Okay, so no one should be idle right now. And they're not. That's fine. Okay, that's going up a little bit. That hasn't gone up a little bit. This cannot go up a little bit now. There we go. Go ahead and connect that. How are we looking down here? I might make this a priority so I can get down here and look at this steam vent. That might be a good idea if I take this priority and make that a priority 6. Just so they can get through there. Okay, this is coming along, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna tell it, hey, uproot that and uproot that, and we're gonna say dig this out, 1, 2, 3, so they can reach there. That's fine. They'll be able to reach up there and get that. Let's tell them to uproot that. They don't really need to worry about uprooting that, but hey, just for the sake of it, dig that out. Okay, so I mean, we're looking pretty. We're looking pretty. Like I said, here in just a little bit, we've got today, a little over a day, 2 days, and 2 days. So here in 2 days, those 5 will all be down here. And then I start moving those over, and we just get so many more eggs. It's incredible how easy this is, actually, honestly. Like I said, I learned this method of farming these from a guy named Francis John on YouTube, and I'm not going back. You know, this is the way I'm doing it from now on to handle my food, because I feed them this igneous rock, and igneous rock is, first of all, very plentiful. Second of all, it's replenishable. So it works great. And yeah, I still got all this chlorine and carbon dioxide down here, but I really don't care. Like someone said, it's getting rid of germs here anyway. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, this is still not going up any, but didn't I see somebody? I guess not. Is there a faster way besides using a ladder and or pole to go to different elevations? Is there like a teleporter or an elevator? Yes. Yes, there is. I don't have it researched yet. I'm researching it right now. Whoops. Okay, so these are transit tubes. And you can put an access and then a transit tube, and boom. It's just like you see on some sci-fi show. They go through these tubes and just whoosh right to wherever they need to go. They are expensive, they require plastic, but there is a faster way to do it. Also, and I don't know if I have it unlocked yet or not, there is a, let's see, oops, not skills. There is a plastic ladder. There we go. And yeah, Futurama. And the plastic ladder is faster for climbing up. I believe the slide is still faster on the way down, but the plastic ladder is faster on the way up. Yeah, Futurama. Man, I haven't seen that show in a long time. I watched, like, Futurama's been canceled, like, what, 5 times now or something? Like, they were on one network, and they got canceled, and they got picked up for something else and got canceled, and got picked up and got canceled. Because I want to say they started off on... I want to say they started off on Fox, maybe? And then they went to Adult Swim, and then they went to Comedy Central, maybe? I don't remember. But something like that. Loved that show. And as little as I've actually watched it, I love Rick and Morty, too. That's one that I haven't seen the latest season of Rick and Morty at all. So they're doing some work over here. So, all right. So, like I said, I'm tempted to go ahead and take some of these out and go ahead and put another barracks in there and start getting more dupes. Let's do a little bit of calculation here. So, basically, when you're using eggs like this, is he stuck? He's confined. Let's wrangle him. Maybe that'll help. But when you're using eggs like this, and these are not my calculations, these are somebody else's, it takes 2.2 hatches to support a dupe when you're using eggs and making omelets. So, since I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 42 of those I'll have. 42 divided by 2.2 is 19 dupes I could support. Now, I don't like to go that close to it, so let's say 42 divided by 2.5 to make it even better. That's 16.8 dupes I can support with just eggs when I have these full. When you switch over to barbecue and meat, it takes 1.5 per dupe. So since I'll have 42, whoops, not 420, 42 divided by 1.5, I could support 28 dupes with this. So once I get these full, I think I'm going to go ahead and make these into a barracks because I know I can support all the dupes that I get. And hopefully, by the time I get up to 18 dupes, I will have switched over to barbecue. And then I'll have some of these, some of this, to just kind of, what's what I'm looking for, kind of buffer that a little bit. And then, yeah, so I'll have some of this meal ice, and yeah, I think it'll work out. So once this one's full here in a couple days, I'm going to switch over and I'm going to make this into a barracks, and then I'll start accepting more duplicants from the printing pod. Oh good, they got some stuff dug here. Let's Also, one thing, if you're watching my videos and you're thinking, hey, this is a great tutorial, well, you're probably wrong. I am not experienced at this. I've learned some things by watching other people, but my way is, I do not claim it to be the best way at all. It's not a bad way. I mean, because as you can see, cycle 60, I've got all my food worries taken care of. I'll soon have all my water and oxygen worries taken care of. So it's not a bad way, but it might not be the best way. How are we looking over here? We got one Atmos suit, so let's say, hey, deliver me an Atmos suit stat. I did struggle with an early shortage of copper ore, which is why I've started using gold when I can, because I've got a lot more gold than I do have copper right now. And I've heard copper has some good uses late game. I'm not sure what they are. I've just heard that it does. Let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. These used to be inside my base until I started filling it in. Deconstruct and deconstruct that. I love this. I love this. Yeah, get mad at the button. Punch it even though you're happy with the balloon. Where are you going? Oh, getting something to eat. Okay. You realize there's omelets, right? So yeah, there's an omelet, but she would rather go eat this writhing meal lice grub thing. There we go. That person's eating an omelet. Let's see what they had some pleasant chit chat. Yeah, good for them. Their calories are going up. Good for them. Today's stress. There we go. Pleasant chit chat, high morale. Love it. Now I'm curious about my germ overlay actually. Okay, so good. There were a lot of germs in here. I couldn't quite figure out where they were coming from, but they seem to be gone. Obviously, I've got some food poisoning germs in my polluted water pool. That's kind of to be expected. But the inside of my base, practically free of germs. Good. Early on, I had people getting food poisoning. I couldn't figure out why. It's because this ladder had come all the way down here. And what they were doing, instead of going to the bathroom, washing their hands, coming up here and getting something to eat, they were going to the bathroom, walking this way, taking the ladder, grabbing food, and sitting down and eating. So they were getting food poisoning because of that. It was absolutely hilarious. So yeah, we've got some good. Our explorations are going okay. I don't see another yet. I don't see another hidden geyser. They still haven't done anything over here. It seems to me they prioritize, obviously if you put something as a priority, they prioritize that. But then they prioritize whatever is closest to them whenever they decide to work. So if they are, say, right here when they decide to work, well, okay, that's really close. They'd go up there. You know, so then they go up there and they do that. Then they have to choose another task. And this one's right here. So they would go, get the materials, come back for that. That seems to be the way it works. I cannot confirm that 100%. But we got a skill point. Who's got a skill point now? Engineer, yes. We want him to go up here. He can't. So we'll go up here first. Once he becomes a fully fledged engineer, mechatronics engineer, he will be able to install my automated systems. And essentially what it is I'll have a sweeper here with a conveyor loader here. And it'll be in each one of these. The conveyor loader will go up here and then dump eggs right here. The eggs will stay there because I will turn off the egg cracker. And the eggs will stay there for 20 days unless one of my incubators needs to have an egg. Then a person will go over here, pick up an egg, put it in an incubator. After 20 days, it hatches. Once it hatches, it's stuck there and it drowns and becomes meat. That meat will then get auto-swept and dropped right here. Once that happens, then the cook will make it into barbecue. And it's a +8 morale for eating barbecue, not to mention it has so many calories. Okay, so right now, one egg gives me 1,000 calories as a raw egg. I make it into an omelet, and it becomes 2,800 calories. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. But once I do the barbecue, 3,200 calories is what one thing will give me. So instead of that 2,800 calories from each egg, it's giving me 3,200 calories and then cooked into 4,000 calories. So we're going up from 2,800 to 4,000 calories per egg that is laid. 4,000 calories is enough to feed 4 dupes. Now they lay one egg every 5 days-ish. So I got 42 divided by 5. Let's do some math here. 42 divided by 5. That's not 42.5. 42 divided by 5 means that I am getting 8.4 eggs per day. 8.4 times 4,000 is 33,000 divided by 1,000 means I can feed with this many 33.6 dupes once I switch over to barbecue. Yeah, more than a Big Mac, yeah. Now I'm curious. I'm going to Google that. How many calories in a Big Mac? Oh yeah, that's way more than a Big Mac. Big Mac, according to the McDonald's site, has 563 calories. So this is like 7 Big Macs. So yeah, one egg will hatch, give me enough meat for 7 Big Macs. That's funny. Never thought of looking at it in terms of McDonald's food. How are we doing down here? We're getting closer. Of course, we're not even started down there yet. They're doing some digging down here. I'm still not seeing anything hidden there. They're still not even working on that at all. I keep seeing people run all the way over here. Are they getting materials or something, maybe? He's making some progress up here. Good. Oh, we got another Atmo suit. So, deliver suit, 9. And this may not be able to keep up with this many Atmo suits, honestly. I'm not that worried about it, though, because some of them are just going out, coming right back in. They're not really doing anything out there. And eventually, when I get my air completely done, I'll have one of these, maybe even 2 of them, completely dedicated towards filling up, well, these tanks, which then feed into this right here. Actually, what I'll probably do is I will probably have it to where I'm going to cancel this, so I'll probably have it like to where, say this is my gas pump over here. I'll have it go feeding my base with a vent here, and then I'll put a bridge like this to the tank. And the way that works in case you don't know, the way that works is it'll say, okay, I'm going to go here, but since there's a bridge here, this gets priority. So it will always go down here. Unless this is full, then it will continue on. And that's how that works. It also works the other way, too, by the way. If I have... I'm saying cancel the gas pipes. Wait, did I do liquid pipe? Is that... Yeah, it's a gas pipe. Let's cancel all. Let's just cancel all. There. So it also works the other way. If I have, say, I've got something going here. I want it to go down here, and then I put a bridge right here. There we go. Now it'll say, I'm going to flow through here, and anything coming here will only come through here if this pipe is empty. So this pipe will get priority as it comes through. So that's kind of how that works. So you can create priority systems with your pipes by using those bridges. I heard some brushing. He's over here grooming the thing. That's what's going on. Alright, they socializing? They are socializing. So this is not quite full yet. 5 of 7. Once it is full here in, what, a day? Yeah. Less than a day. And it'll be full. That's when I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tear down these. I'm going to make another barracks. And then I will... So I probably will not accept this next dupe and just get whatever else comes. But after that, I will go and... They can't even get to this, actually. Can they? Can they even get to this? How am I researching if they can't get to the water? That doesn't make any sense. There. And we're going to make that a decently high priority. Because I don't think they can get to this right now. I don't know how he's been researching. I bet you he's been doing other tasks. I mean, it doesn't say it's waiting on... The mesh tile has only been there a few cycles. This one here you're talking about? I mean, that's true. And he was focusing on this. So he just might not have run out of... He might not have run out of the water yet. But I'm glad I noticed it, because he's going to need to get there. So yeah, glad I noticed that before it became a problem. But yeah. So also when these things are not powered, it takes 20 days, 20 cycles for a hatchling to hatch out of them. If you can see incubation, it's 5% per cycle. The base incubation rate. If it's powered, they can be lullabied, and it increases to 25. So it goes down from 20 days to only 4 days, 4 cycles for them to hatch. So like I said, eventually I'm not going to worry about them being powered because I only care about keeping these full. And an unpowered one can basically keep 5 hatches alive, basically. So it can. So I'll have 42. So let's say 45 divided by 5. I'll need 9 of these total to keep these full, and not have to worry about my my hatches going down. At the moment, lullabies are the only way to level. Yeah, I've heard that they know that that's a bug, and that's one of the reasons that I went ahead and powered them in the beginning. Like if you look at my rancher. Find my range.